Sailor Moon. And I, Sailor Mars. And today we're going to talk about, you know, why YouTube mateship was never for us. Now, the grounds to why we talk about this is that there are some folks on YouTube who think that, oh, you should go for mateship. Oh, you can get galled from Google for YouTube. Oh, yeah. But what they like to leave out is that not everyone out there has enough followers or watch time to even get looked at as a mate. And also keep in mind that not everyone has a Google whatever income tool or whatever they're calling it these days. And some folks, unless they've worked full time or half time, need have some kind of income tool background, which we do not. We don't meet any of those things, and we don't really have any of those things to speak of. And when you become a YouTube mate, there is a whole bunch of oversights that you now are following and upholding too. And it's not well, you're upholding the YouTube followership oversight, which everyone on YouTube upholds. The YouTube website oversight, which is more just telling you what the website what the website can do and it cannot do. When you're a YouTube mate, you're upholding the YouTube boostering and showing oversight, and you're upholding the mateship oversight. And keep in mind, these two oversights shift. I don't know if they shift monthly or yearly or whatever it is, but they shift a lot. And you got to keep up with all the oversights that are shifting. Because you might be in good standing with some, and you might be in bad standing with others. And which say that you are always, and for someone like us who's, thankful that we've been in good standing with followership and website oversight, then you got to worry about, are you going to be in good standing with boostering and showing oversight and mateship oversight? Then you got to worry about either getting your films year gated or losing the right to make income on any of your films, or being told that you somehow broke one of many of those oversights that you need or need not break. So why go through all that? And at the end of the day, being a mate isn't as cool as everyone makes it out to be. The only upside to being a mate is, you're making gold, and that's it. Folks who work full time and half time have upsides, like they're getting yielded for their time, they're making gold. They need or need not be on some health guild. When you're a YouTube mate and you say, well, the only upside is you're making gold, you're getting yielded, is that's weak, and then you want to somehow they want to not bring up all the other downsides that come along with being a YouTube mate. Yeah, go on, you want to say something, Sailor Mars? Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. YouTube mateship will never ever be a thing for us, and it was never our goal. I know that it's a goal of some out there to be YouTube mates, to make gold or have the right to put boosterings and showings on their films or whatever, or getting some of the gifts that YouTube mates get, like here's a yearbook, here's your big golden board that that says good work on, here's all the followers you got or whatever. But then again, there's all the downsides to it. You're told you got income toll, which I guess everyone knows about that, so it's probably not a big deal for the YouTube mate because they knew going in that any income they were making was going to be tollable. But so I don't really think they can overlook the YouTube mateship oversight and the YouTube booster ring or showing oversight shifting all the time. And like Sailor Moon said, we don't know if it's monthly or weekly, but they're always shifting it. And you got to keep up with all of them. And always worried about if you're going to lose your good standing with this, or lose your income right with this one, or get this year gated. Or if you're someone out there that's doing fair work, worrying about getting ownership striked that or double right striked it on. So why would I go for any of that? Yeah, us, who we all know we're never going to meet the watch time or the followership, the followers, that we will never meet that, and they shift that all the time too. And since we don't have any income toll background to speak of, either if Gav or Reich, Earldom or near, so that's not going to work either. So why do we go for all that? You know, take all the fun out of YouTube, make it work. And I get it, for some folks it is their work. But why would we want to do that? Yeah, back to you, Sailor Moon. You're right, Sailor Mars. At the end of the day, YouTube mateship might tone cold to some folks, but you gotta look into it and learn the ins and outs of it. You gotta read up on all the all the oversights, old and new. You also have to make scenes you got some kind of income toll background, that you got enough followers and enough watch time, and all that other stuff, and make scene you're in good standing with the oversights you're already following and upholding. So why do I want to go for all that? Go through something where the oversights are shifting all the time, where you can lose your good standing, you know, or this or that, you know, or be fully or halfway answerable for income toll or any boosterings and showings you put on your films or whenever. I don't want to go for any of that. So mateship, even though they might say, oh, you get galled, you get yielded, but that's the only upside for being a mate. There's all the downsides that come with it, you know. Now that's just my thought or my belief on YouTube mateship, you know, and I don't think anyone's going to say that I'm wrong about any of this stuff. Sorry for clearing my throat. Anyway, that's all the time I got. Well, you're right about that, Sailor Moon. If you like our film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life, which is the handle and the name is one and the same. Watch the last film we made yesterday, the live stream that Sailor Moon made yesterday, over here. And watch the film that we made yesterday over here if you haven't watched it yet, with Sailor Moon and Sailor Mercury giving their thoughts on Vengeance Day or Even Day. I, Sailor Mars, and I, Sailor Moon, and we'll see you later. Bye.